So we are back with day 2 here, and we're still waiting for some of these units to get into place, but otherwise we are good to go. The kind of strategic view here in the early morning is that we've inflicted about 2.5 to 1 casualties. Can't complain about. Not sure why we have the occasional retreats going on, but we do. Try to seize the Union artillery here. Johnson. Whoa, I did not see these guys at all. So, we'll engage with those guys. This pull skirmishers out if we can, and we can. And we'll get the rest of these folks engaged. Okay. We're not going to be able... I don't think we're going to be able to hold back that force in town, but it's not really our objective. Our objective here is to repulse this attack on our far right. Garnett is still determined, which is great. Thought we gave orders for some people to come back, but apparently they've had different ideas about how this should go, so we'll see who's around. Not sure why this infantry takes off more rapidly than its skirmishers when there's enemies in contact, but that is one of the things it's appearing to do in this map. We have no shortage of arty over here. Try to rally those folks. Yeah, I don't know why units that have been told to advance are falling back. I think some of the explanations we've seen is that they're looking for cover. It's a little hard to believe. I mean, there is cover back there, but it's like, come on, guys. O'Neill's fallen back several times now. falling back, even though it's been told to go up and engage. We'll see if we can hold it there, but if we continue getting the just complete disregard of orders, we're probably gonna call it. We may just call it anyways. It's been going on for a while now. We'll send McLaw's division over to see if they can do some damage in Gettysburg proper itself. Hood, I mean, there's not much else to do over here. We may send them over to Seminary Ridge, because I'm kind of interested in what the other plans might be, but it seems like we're kind of mopping them up here on the right. And we've done pretty well in terms of casualties, though. It hasn't been as heavy as it was, say, in Antietam or something. One of those battles. Still not getting Hayes to be responsive. I don't know why. They're right. It looks like largely HQs over here, and now one retreating artillery unit. So it seems like the right is pretty secure. Anderson's doesn't seem to make as much sense over there, so I'd prefer to stick them in the flank over here. And just watch what happens. Not sure what these guys are doing. Stewart Company. Move them up the fence here. Looks like Latimer's artillery is going to get overrun. So it looks like we're only facing off, the majority of our army is only facing off one brigade over here with its skirmishers. It's not a huge concern. I'm gonna move most of the force back here to Gettysburg itself. Looks like Anderson's division is also ripe for subtraction. So we'll move them. I think it's still Early's division that is in contact here with this last brigade. I guess it's it's easy to say, you know, we shouldn't call it here. It's still maybe a little too early, but I don't know. I don't know if it is a little too early or not. We're not outnumbered quite 2-to-1, but we're already inflicting a higher casualty rate. Maybe this is the time we should have, but it feels like having secured our right flank, we're just going to come back and we're just going to secure the center as well. They don't seem able to get under our left flank yet. There's not much here I'm all that concerned about. So you may be dissatisfied. That's fine with where I'm going to decide to call it, but I am going to decide to call it here. It just, to me, it feels like mopping up operations at this point. I got to get the divisions in place. The AI is kind of just willy-nilly charging at victory points rather than taking account of the terrain and the possible losses they might take when they do that. So I think it's kind of lost its luster, certainly for me, maybe for you as well. So I had fun nonetheless. It's a short one. Certainly the other ones are gonna be longer ones than this, but I'm probably gonna end it here. On the next one, I got to think about what I'm gonna do. Maybe the wilderness, maybe one of the other historical battles that present a real challenge, or maybe the start of a new campaign. So I'll make those decisions in the interim. Until then, you all stay well, and I'll see you, or you'll hear from me in the next one.